There was non-stop action at the Hoboken Quality of Life Coalition's second debate, hosted at the North Hudson Community Action Corporation building at 124 Grand Street. All candidates came prepared to scrap on a variety of topics. In one instance, when asked about the city's budget and spending, Ward 4 Council candidate Ruben Ramos said the budget surplus would be better spent on infrastructure improvements.
Let's look at Washington Street. Anyone see the yellow lines that got painted over the last 2 days? They're crooked. The reason they're crooked is all the potholes the truck had to go to on Washington Street. While they were going down Washington Street, it's like someone was driving drunk while driving the truck with the potholes, creating that. I think if we're going to have that surplus, let's use it for our infrastructure improvements that we've talked about so many times. Let's pave our roads, let's keep our parks clean.
Tim Acapinti, the incumbent in Ward 4, returned heavy fire at his old foe Ramos, attacking his track record from when he was on the city council.
When Mr. Ramos was in office as a council person, from 2000, the budget in the city of Hoboken was $53 million. By 2008, it was over $100 million, which led to your 48% tax increase. That was under his watch. That led to the junk bond rating and the issues that we faced in the city of Hoboken come 2009. Where I think the city is today is a much different place than we were back then.
However, Ramos wasn't about to take that one lying down.
My record, Councilman Capinti knew my record before he knocked on my door seeking my support. He ran for 4th Ward City Council the first time. He knew what was going on. He knew what I stood for. That didn't stop him from looking for my support every single day. When he first ran for 4th Ward City Council. So I think my record at City Council is something I was proud of. I moved the city of Hoboken forward.
Dana Weaver, who was also challenging Ramos and Acapinti, went on the offensive after Acapinti said her promise to lower taxes on a shiny flyer was a political tactic.
On my shiny flyer is the link to my website, and if you visit that, you will see that I've actually developed a significant plan addressing taxes. It's not just something shiny I put on my flyer, and I am the only candidate in the 4th Ward who has developed a platform. Concerning dumb ideas, and I think it's because it's been said so much tonight, I really can't get it out of my head, this idea that bonding is a bad thing. Bonding is a very responsible thing to do, and it's a very fair thing to do. When you think about it, when you're taking out bonds, you're having infrastructure repaired that's going to benefit us for generations to come. It's not just the people here today that benefit from it, so why should we pay for it all off the bat?
Ward 3 Councilman Michael Russo, who was running unopposed, lobbied for initiatives such as Hoboken residents no longer having to pay for parking and was a big advocate on building more affordable housing.
Am I in favor of affordable housing? Absolutely, unequivocally. Am I in favor of rent control? Absolutely, unequivocally. Let's make it very clear. The 10% set aside that's been referenced for affordable housing in new buildings in the city of Hoboken, I think is absolutely the floor. I think we need to start there. Anything under that 10% is a non-starter for me. As one other person stated, depending on the project, that should fluctuate. That should be more than 10%. I think that's what we need to do. Hoboken is the tale of two cities. It's very, very wealthy and very low income.
Ward 1 Council candidate Mike DeFusco, who has been running a no-holds-barred campaign thus far, consistently went after Councilwoman Teresa Castellano's voting record over the past 2 decades.
I'd like to call her September 22nd, 2011, when Governor Christie did step in after she and the council majority at the time, the minority at the time, voted no to approving Hoboken University Medical Center. Nearly cost the city $500,000 in taxes, over 1,000 jobs. Luckily, the state did step in and did save the city out of the careless and reckless behavior of my opponent. I'm specifically responding to the change of status of the garage bond, which she voted no to. As such, that cost the city $4.5 million. If she's not going to take responsibility for it, then she's just flat out lying.
Castellano, who's no stranger to a political throwdown, made sure she went out with a bang when delivering her closing remarks.
I always remember there are reasons why a councilperson votes yes or no. It's in the details of the resolution or the ordinance. November 3rd, I'm seeking to be re-elected. It's 1C. Vote for proven independence, experience, and leadership qualities. Although my opponent says he's independent, he's part of Team Zimmer, who's being funded and supported by the mayor. Also, my goal is to enhance life living in the city. We have a densely populated, small urban city. It's not easy, but there are measures to be taken, and I am not afraid to sit up and take those measures. I have often asked the question, what is your motivation? And my answer is to support is to get the support and feedback from my supporters. And for example, I have a thank you note. Thank you for resolving my parking issues and the issues in my neighborhood. I'm eager to get started on your re-election campaign. So please let me know how I can help you. The best to you, Mike Tafusco.
I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.